على الظالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على حبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters, we are looking at Surah Asr. We have the Dunyawiya concept and the Akhriya concept. When you look at Surah Asr, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala brought another factor. He talked about وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. Those who urge each other to be rightful and truthful to their deeds. Are you truthful to yourself? A lot of people, a lot of youth live a plastic life. Because we are around beaches, every weekend is going on beach. But when you look at the income factor, he's getting at least, let me share the picture of like somebody who is getting 300,000 per month. But every weekend is on beach. He's living a very plastic life. In this era, in this generation, if you are to become successful, you have to live truthfully. You have to believe that you yourself, you have to live in your means. That's what Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala aimed to tell us to live. وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. They recommend and urge each other to remain truthfully. Brothers and sisters, my fellow youth people, you live truthfully within your means. It is unbecoming for you to spend extravagantly when your gaining is negatives. Turning the scale, you end up making losses. But Allah gave us a very simple formula. Live within your means. A lot of youth people live in a plastic life. When you look at him on social media, when you look at him moving along the way, you might think the man is rich. But when you go back and deeply and internalize him or her, he's more than poor. So, for us to win in this generation, a person who will win this generation and conquer and become successful, you have to live truthfully. You have to live within your means. You have to live and also work in a group. Because Allah said, they recommend وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. They recommend each other. That means to be successful, you have to be in a group. But people like solo work. You know, when I wake up, I open up my car business as small as it is. I have my motorcycle, I ride. But those countries whom we admire to go, people work in groups. Look at the Mukwano groups. It is having over 100 shareholders. Different shareholders running one business. But in Africa here, come to Uganda, somebody thinks that he should also own his or her own business. But Allah told us, they urge each other. So, as you are running your Dunyawiya activity, you should make sure that you have a friend who directs you. And that friend should be part of your business. Can he be a shareholder? Can he be a business partner? Can he be an Imaam? But you should have an advisor always. If you want to be successful, Dunyawiya or Akhriya, be it the Jannah that we pursue. You cannot pursue Jannah when you are ignorant. In the same manner, you cannot also run a business or do something when you are ignorant about it. Seek knowledge. And I also want to urge those people whom we seek knowledge from. Don't weaken people. You say a gentleman is riding a bicycle, he tells you, I want to construct a flat. You tell him, you can't. You can't. The whole of your family have never even constructed a hut. How can you construct a flat? Just amplify the dream of that person. Tell him to stay trustworthy. Me, I'm a plumber. You can got some hardwares to purchase some materials for the client. The person who is selling, he tells you, but just because muli basiramu nnyo, muli baseka naye akantu kano wadde oyitawo. Can you imagine? Someone telling you, just because you people, you are Sheikh and you have that din, but we can add in some money for you. You tell him, So, stay trustworthy. Because one, you maintain your customers. Two, you also gain favor and barakah in your business from Allah Ta'ala. So, one of the issues to make you successful Dunyawiya is to be truthful and spend within your means. Ladies and gentlemen, youth at these days are very difficult to comprehend with. They don't live within their means. They live a very plastic life. I was sharing this with my teens with my 14s at the mosque there where I live. And I told them, people, you should live that extravagance. If you're to be successful in this area, you should live within your means. Naye abantu tebategeera. Essula eno nga bw'ogiraba erimu ensonga 5 ezijja okufuula